There we go. Let's go. Oh, I know. You excited to be home? Thank you. All right, be calm. Be a little calm. Oh, I know. You know where we are. I know. You know where we are.
We're just bringing Zeus out.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Hi, my big boy.
As soon as we pulled up, he was like, oh!
Careful. Back.
Yeah, back up. I know, you're excited. I know. I know. I know. You're so excited.
I know. I missed you.
I know. Here, come on. We'll take this off. You can run around. There you go. There you go.
Hey, no. Hey, buddy.
I know. I usually just let them sniff around and take a look. And just be excited for a few minutes. Let them get used to being in the house again.
Well,
Yeah, that's your water.
He said, I remember this.
And he's got the bride. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Good boy.
If you want it, you can have it later, but not right now.
Thank you.
Apollo.
That was awesome.
Very good.
Hey, my big boy.
Good boy. No. Apollo, no.
Good job.
Yes, boys, my big boys.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my big boy.
So we went for a run this morning. We took a bath because we got dirty.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we had some
Hey,
fun.
buddy.
We did
I
good
know. I
today.
missed you too. Like crazy.
Yeah.
I know. Oh. Now you remember who mommy is?
Uh-huh.
Hey, buddy.
There you go.
Hello. Hey.
He's like, I'm checking it out. There you go.
I know there's a lot of new stuff here.
He's like, I got to sniff everything. There you go. Good boy. There you go. The rawhide gone. It's not there.
Hey, buddy. You got
There you
bigger.
go.
Yes,
Good
you
boy.
did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Hi. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry. No, that's not for puppies either.
There you go.
Hi, boy.
Good job.
Oh, good job, Robin.
Hey,
There you go.
you're a big boy. Oh, you sniffing?
He's like, I gotta make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Oh, we need to remove that ball. That's the cause of a lot of problems.
Hmm?
The ball,
Oh, on the door.
it's a cause of a lot of problems with him and the other dog.
Oh, okay.
I'm not fucking down there. We'll get it later.
I say they stick pretty good.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I used to have one that went on my floor, and I would let the dogs pull on it.
We tried
There
it.
you
We
go.
tried it on the floor. It's this LVP doesn't let it.
Yeah.
stick very well.
I usually have to do
Apollo?
it like on my
No.
like tile like
Thank you.
in the kitchen, like my tile floor. I have to like stick it on there. Yeah.
Do you remember the
There
baby
you
Apollo?
go.
Apollo, come here. Do you
Baby
remember?
toes. Toes. Hi,
Yeah.
baby.
There you go.
Hi,
That's good.
baby.
He's doing so good.
There you go. Yeah. So like for like this, mainly what I'm looking for is just
Hi, baby.
the habit stuff, like see what he does, like walk around. You know, if there's things you
That
guys
one.
want to correct, then I can help you guys like correct it for the habits, right? So like if for in-house stuff, most of that isn't really the obedience, it's just the habits, right? So like the obedience, yeah, you use it in the house, right?
Mhm.
Like, okay, you know, if I'm doing something, maybe I have him sit or down or something like that.
Yeah.
But as far as just like living life, most of the time you're not going to have your dog in an obedience command the
No.
whole time, right? I mean, nobody does that.
No, he's probably gonna sit with me all day.
Yeah,
the
just
baby.
wander around, sniff, have fun, right? So I'm more concerned about just like make sure like if they're just habit stuff, see what he tries, right? If like I said, if there's anything in particular that you're like, oh, I like don't want him to do that, and then I can show you like, okay, we can correct this, right? We can correct that. I mean, he's pretty great with the kids, my kids and stuff. Like, he didn't ever have an issue, so.
It's mainly taking him out that's the problem. Here at home, he's awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
Except for when we tell him, we used to tell him to drop stuff or leave it alone, he wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. So dropping the rawhide was good.
Awesome. Yes.
That's good. That's good.
Apollo, this is yours.
Ooh.
This is yours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I need to check the baby out. There you
So
go.
if I want him on the cot and to stay on the cot, I just tell him.
Yeah. So we associate like just if you're with the place I usually leave mine just in the same spot all the time, just because it's easier for me, right? Some people will move it around and stuff. But for like most of the time, I usually just use mine like in one spot, right? So you'll need to associate like for him, he knows the command, but we'll just need to practice and associate like, hey, this is the spot that it's going to be in, right? Okay. So I'll show you how you'll kind of associate that. Apollo, hey. Oh, yeah, you good boy. So I show him where it's at, right? As soon as all 4 paws in place, and we want him to settle and stay there, right? So the first like little while, you'll direct him over and just show him like this is your place here, right? If he, there you go. If he tries to release like before you ask him to, you're just gonna do and make sure he stays there, right? For place, it's one of those things where it's like. I do random distractions, right? So I had my kids run by. I would have like Hema would like jump around and act funny and like see what he would do, right? And just things that might happen in real life, right? Because he's excited. He's gonna want to go sniff the baby with the baby's face, things like that. Yep. And then you're excited when you do it, right? So once I'm ready, then I go, okay, break, good boy.
Oh, okay.
And the excitement transfers over where he goes, oh my god, you're excited, and that means I can release, right? Yeah. When you're excited and I hear break together, it means I can jump off and do stuff, right? If I don't hear that word, but there's still excitement, I can't move, right? So like that's part of like, especially if the baby's around and stuff, as the baby gets older, he gets more excited, right? So practicing it where it's like, once the baby's like doing more stuff, right? Like let the baby crawl around and do stuff, put him on place, and like if he's like, oh, I really want to sniff the baby, or the baby like crawls past him or something, right? No, you can't get off. You gotta stay there, right? And you just reinforce it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
How old is she?
She's 6 months.
6 months. Yeah. I missed the 6 months. That's like my favorite age.
Should we try to bring in our female dog that he gets along with?
Yeah, that's fine. See how he does.
Apollo.
And like they played fine together before and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She would be a little mean sometimes, but not attack him. She'd be like, hey, I'm done.
Hey. Leave me alone, yeah.
Go.
Apollo.
Oh. This is a good practice. I know, you know that back door. Yeah. So this is a good practice. Like, direct him over to the place.
Apollo. Come here.
Alright. You're gonna put him on there. Tell him. Don't want him to avoid it.
Place.
There you go. Good. And then you just open the door. Alright, break! Good boy.
Look, it's Rambo. It's Rambo, Bubba. You remember Rambo?
Yeah. That's good. Got a nice tail wag. He's looking to the side.
Boy.
Good job. Oh.
Do you remember him, Rambo? You're gonna be a brat. You're gonna be a brat.
She's like, I don't know.
Rambo.
She's like, I don't feel like it.
She never used to growl at him.
Yes, she did.
That's okay. She seems a little, like, nervous.
Rebel is... Yeah. There's something wrong with that dog.
Okay.
She's just shy and very...
Rebel. That's
she doesn't
enough.
like anybody or anything.
Okay.
No! I think he just claimed you and the baby.
Yeah, he did. That's what he did. Yep. Follow. Hey. There you go.
I don't think you're
It doesn't matter, they're Crocs.
Oh, seriously, dude, it just cleaned. He's sad.
So if he's trying to do that, right?
Mhm.
Like claiming like pee in front of the baby
Yes.
type thing, right? And claim the baby. It is normal, like dogs will do
Mhm.
that, especially male dogs. Like they'll have a tendency to do that a little bit. What I do is exactly what I just did. As he was peeing, I did it. He stopped
Okay.
peeing and he walked away from it. And then he went back to sniff it. I'm like, and like made him walk away and then cleaned it up. So I'm correcting it as he's doing it,
Okay.
so that the association is correction during the pee, right?
Okay.
Say you let him pee and then he just walks away, then you try to correct, he
Exactly.
won't understand the difference, right? It has to be mid-marking, right?
Okay.
And even if you have to use the e-collar, like if he does it and like you're like and he like ignores you, that's okay to e-collar during like a marking situation, where like you'll tap the e-collar and be like, no, you can't do that, right?
Goodness. This is.
Good
You sure this is our
boy.
dog?
That's the idea. Make sure it's different, completely different. Good
She's the
boy.
one that's a coyote mix, right?
Yeah, she's a coyote. Yeah.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah,
She's a coyote. She's
yeah.
from Texas.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, her face was like very coyote, and I was
She
like,
is.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know somebody in Arkansas that's a friend of a friend, and they have a pet coyote that's like a purebred coyote. They found it as a pup, and they like rescued him, and it just grew up on their property, and it acts like a dog. It's
Her
hilarious.
mom is a purebred, is a coyote. My cousin
Oh.
found her, thought it was a husky.
Yep.
Kept her, and then they mated with a lab, and we got that.
Got that.
Apollo, hi buddy. I missed you. I missed
Good
you so
boy.
much. I know.
Yeah,
That
good
big
boy.
old boy. He's doing
Yeah,
great.
and he's
I
not
love
really
it.
bothering her too much or caring. Yeah. And this is more ideal, like, if you're gonna have dogs together. I don't like it when one dog's, like, in the dog's face all the time, right? Especially if it's, like, a nervous dog that's, like, that growls and, like, leave me alone, right? It should be more like this, where it's, like, passing by. Like, they exist together, but they kind of pass each other and, like, they don't worry about each other.
Before
Right.
he was always in her face. That's why she's like that.
Yeah.
So now it's just with him walking by, I'm a little shocked.
Yeah. And that's part of like, you know, like we went for our walks today and stuff, right? So we talked about it a little bit before. If he's not getting his walks and he's not like getting the exercise, he could be more pushy with her and things like that because he'll be too worked up, right?
I'm gonna need her hat and her sunglasses.
Oh, gotcha. Every time.
He's gonna start taking walks every day.
Baby sunglasses.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
She actually keeps them on.
Really?
She does.
Oh wow.
That and the hat now.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't think I've
loving-
ever seen a baby keep them on before.
It's because when she was tinier, I would put them on her and watch her scream for a little bit. I'd be like, let me see how long
Yeah.
before it becomes.
Apollo,
You just desensitized her.
Apollo,
That's
come.
funny.
Hey,
So there. Apollo. Call him again.
Apollo, come.
There you go. So if he does that even in the house, right? You make him come to you,
Oh, okay.
right? You correct him, right? And like I'm just grabbing him so he doesn't stop.
Apollo.
But you would correct him and you call him over
here.
until he actually
Hey.
does it, right?
Hey, hey.
Yep, there you go. That's it. And that's what you want right there.
Good boy.
Yep.
Good boy. See, you good.
Good. Good. Yeah, so if he tries to blow you off, just and you make him come back to you, and then he should settle, right? And that like that's the reaction you want. Like he went to walk away, you did it, he stopped, and he was like, oh, and then he laid down, right?
Okay.
It's a problem.
If you let him get away with it a couple times, then he's gonna think it's okay with you
With me.
specifically, right? He probably won't with like like
Him.
if you reinforce, but then you don't, right?
It's not gonna work.
Then he's gonna go, oh, mom doesn't care, right?
Okay.
And that applies to any of the commands or any habits, right? So like if you don't want him touching a certain thing, right, or like even going to like a certain area, right? Then every time he kind of goes to that area, so like let's say like you don't want him jumping on the bar stool thing, right, or the chair. Every time he goes over there and his paws try to touch that chair, you do a and you make him leave, right? And you do a correction every time. And then he learns, oh, mom doesn't want me putting my paws on the chair, right? Yeah.
I did have a problem with that. The chair and the table, no, because it's old now.
Okay.
But when we're cooking and stuff, he does like to jump on the counter with us.
Okay. Yeah.
Like on his paws are standing and he's just waiting for us to like drop food or hand it to him.
Yeah.
So that's gonna help me a lot.
Yeah, so like I do it a couple of ways where like some of the time I'll let the dog in the area fine as long as their paws don't touch anything, right? So they can sit there all day, I don't care. Or some of the times while I'm cooking, if I feel like he's too excited or like just way too much for me, right? And I'm like, oh, you're in my way, I'm trying to do stuff. Then I'll put him on place. And I'll leave him there while I finish cooking and doing stuff. And then once I'm done, then I release him, right? And I'll just randomly practice that. Or it's just like a thing I do, right? Or if I'm going to change the baby's diaper, right? Sometimes I'll be like, hey, sit. And I'll change the baby's diaper. After I'm done, I release. Right? So that he just randomly has these actions that there's no pattern necessarily to it, right? Which just means he won't try to assume you want it like, oh, every time she picks the baby up, I sit, right? You don't want that.
No.
But you want it to be like, hey, sometimes when I change the diaper, I have you sit. Sometimes I don't, right? Or sometimes if I'm playing with the baby on the couch, I might have you place for 5 minutes, right? And then sometimes I don't, right? It's just very random. So that he doesn't find a pattern with it, right? Because
with what he learned.
so that because you don't want it to switch from like listening to the word to being a pattern, right? Because then that's when it's hard to break the pattern, right? So like I would go, all right, we want it to be just when I say the word, right? So that's something like I always warn my clients about because people will accidentally create patterns because they're like, oh, well, it's easier if I'm like here and every time I'm sitting on the couch with the baby, I place the dog, right? Well, then eventually what happens is every time the dog sees you sit on the couch with the baby, they go to place. They're not doing it because you told them to. They're doing it because you did it so many times with that pattern, right? So, yeah. So, like, just be conscious of that, like, when you're doing stuff, just so he doesn't pick up, do those random things. And it's just simply off of you asking him to.
Now, when we take him to, because we're going to be taking him to dirt bags every Sunday. Do we have to put a muzzle on him? Is he going to try to go up to other dogs and try to, like...
I haven't had him. I didn't do any muzzles. I prefer not to, just because it adds stress. So, like, muzzles restrict the movement of the mouth and things like that. They can pant and drink, but it restricts, like, everything else, right? Sometimes it can add a lot of stress to the dog because it's something out of the ordinary and, like, very unnatural for the dog, right? So, I prefer, unless the dog's actually dangerous, right? I prefer not using muzzles. He didn't show anything that I would say would be deemed dangerous, so I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, I would rely on just making sure that you, like, do a heel if you're, like, oh, if you're passing by a dog, that dog's freaking out, right? Maybe it could set him off because maybe he gets defensive because that dog's being a threat, right? In that case, if he, like, starts to be like, ooh, then I just do an and I ask him to, like, heel, or I'll just do a let's go, and then he should just follow. Right? Yeah. Because then you're not punishing him for like just being a normal dog that could be defensive of a threatening dog. You're just saying, hey, like, leave it alone. It's okay. I'm not worried about it, so you're not worried about it, right? And then just let him just move on from life. Yeah.
Well, this is what he does at home, literally, and messes with her.
Yeah.
So, and that, I mean, it doesn't bother, it bothers her, but she doesn't attack him or anything.
Yeah. And this is just more like respectful, right? So like my dogs, I like it to be more like this, where it's just like, if they want to interact, it's fine, but if one doesn't, the other's not poking at the other one so much that it irritates them, right? Because like most likely nothing would happen, but that is how like random accidents happen, where like a dog pokes too much and then the other dog just loses it one day, right? And it's like, I've had enough, I can't do this anymore, right?
Well, he's brought her to that point once, and she didn't do very good at defending herself, and he stopped.
Yeah, he, like, I mean, like I said, I've seen just more excitement with him with other dogs. I haven't seen, like, oh, I want to fight, right, type stuff, right? Even if the other dog's being kind of crazy, he's just like, make sure you correct him.
Sit!
There you go.
Good boy. I said,
If he lays down, that's okay.
Lay down.
Because that just means he's settling.
You need to
Yeah.
learn how to do that noise.
Yeah.
right
Don't
after.
don't let him avoid you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then, like I said, he'll just think it's okay to avoid every time, right?
Okay.
That's the most important part about just reinforcing any command you're asking.
Oh.
Right? Is
Apollo,
you,
down.
you correct
I'm not Caesar, Mama.
immediately.
Hey, come. Good boy.
Rebel, go lay down.
Good
Oh, you're doing this. By the way,
Hey.
boy. Hey,
Oh,
Sit.
you're so cute.
Hey.
You are.
sit. Oh,
Make sure you do it. Correct him.
ah,
There you go.
ah. Hey, come.
Well, reinforce it.
Follow. Come. Sit.
So he wants to follow her right now. There you go.
don't start. Don't start. No. I'm gonna do it. Excuse me.
Ah. Hey. Sit. Hey. Sit. Sit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey. Sit.
There you go. That's good.
Good boy. Good boy. Yes, yeah, Rebel went outside, buddy. I know, you want to go out there with her, but Zeus is out there.
He's like, how
I
dare
know.
you?
We're not doing that yet.
What's the future of that relationship look like between the big dog?
We'll have to do it between the gate.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Until they,
I really need to
Well,
start
yeah,
doing so nice
between
all
the
the
gate,
time.
if Zeus is
Actually,
the instigator, then
give
Zeus is
commands.
going to spend
Yeah,
the rest of
just
the
like,
day
I mean,
as one of
they're
the
like, if, you know, if he just jumps up there and looks at it, I don't do anything. Like, I'm like, hey, that's fine. I don't care if you look at it, right? But if he's like, and he starts to like lean in and like he wants to grab it, then I just do an
Okay.
right? And and then if he's like, oh, sorry, and he just jumps off, everything's great, right? If he like ignored me and was like, I was like, and then he was like, eh, and he like went to grab it, then I would tap my e-collar, and I would do another and I would tap it. Because then that is just reinforcing from a distance, so I don't have to go over and grab him, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then he should go, whoa, sorry, and then like leave it alone, right? Because then that just sets a boundary in his head that like, hey, don't touch that thing, right?
Usually when she's on the ground or something, he just lays next to her.
Yeah.
It's his baby. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bud. Yeah, I'm gonna grab your stuff. Hold on.
I'll say yeah. Typically they do really great with
This is not his.
kids and stuff.
Excuse me. Well, those are his sunglasses. Hold on, buddy.
Yeah, you got your goggles. I got some badass goggles
Nice.
for the sunlight.
Ooh.
Oh, those are cool.
Why
You
did
did
you buy
fine
so
with
much
them.
stuff?
Oh, I like those better than the ones I got. What brand is that?
I don't know. We got them on Amazon.
Oh. I was like, I have a pair, but they're kind of bulky. Like they like take. I feel like they just take too much of the dog's
Their
space
face?
up. Yeah.
All right, buddy. I don't know which
I like
one.
that.
Why do you have so much?
Man. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look at
What
that.
is
Yeah,
it?
because those ones are a little more.
The husky
Manageable.
is there's always at
Hey.
the USO. You're wearing those goggles.
Yeah.
I took a picture of them, but
I just looked at some that would like I know would fit his face, but would it be like
Yeah.
overtly big and goggles? Yeah, we already used this, huh, big boy?
Go over there.
yeah.
Thank you.
She was growl at men. That was the only thing she could growl at.
Yeah. No, you can't have the food.
And we can't leave it if we're gonna let him jump up there. And
That dog's very food motivated.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's what?
Very food
He
motivated.
loves food. Yeah.
Yes.
He never ever turns down food.
So yeah, from the list that was sent to me, I think this,
First of all, the fact that it's not
The-
expensive is wild.
Yeah.
that one, and that one were the only ones that we like actually stuck to. This one, this 10-foot one was a little cheaper, but it's like the it's like the biothene.
Oh yeah. That's
Or the biothane. So it's like not supposed to be like super,
I can match it.
Do you
no
still
germs
jump?
or anything
Yeah.
stays on it
Down.
or any of that. So,
Down. Good boy.
but trying to stick to it as much as possible.
Would you like to look up a picture of me?
You don't jump no more?
Yeah, like match the humidity scheme.
Hey,
And that's one.
He's also very tired.
That is true.
I was like, you might not want to do any tug. Because we played this morning and we went for multiple walks.
Somebody
Before
said
we
sleep
came.
good.
Yeah.
well, this is Zeus's.
Now, oh yeah. Now I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you noticed or anything, but did he actually sleep through the entire night? Or?
Mm-hmm.
So I did get this too. Came with this. A little
Okay.
clicker.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've
I
used
say,
it with him.
I don't use the clickers
Okay.
just because it's one more thing I have to remember to carry,
Yeah.
and I just don't. Yeah. So I didn't use any clicker with it. Yeah. There you go.
We
Good job.
won't have to use the clicker then.
Good.
Yeah.
So you're gonna carry his little pouch and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, for treats.
Yeah, like, like nice little rewards and stuff. Like, if he's doing a great job, I'll give him a couple treats and be like, oh, you're so good, and just kind of reinforce the positive. Yeah. Oh, I
Keep
know.
noticing that
Yeah.
he does lay down, but he keeps doing it near where the baby is.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants to be nearby. Yeah. Which is fine. Yeah,
I know,
there's nothing
I know,
wrong with
there's
that.
No, there's
Yeah.
not. I love it. Come here. Come here. Come here.
He's like, I want to be near the baby. Say his name.
Apollo, come. Up.
There
Come.
you There you go. Good. Yeah. Yeah, so, like, if you're going to, like, any type of recall, say his name first.
Oh, okay.
Because the name is the, like, reorientation, like, command, basically. Where, like, he goes, oh, I was looking at something, or I was doing something, I heard my name, and then the recall, right? It also makes it where, like, a random person can't recall.
Very true.
But it's, because he's going to look for the name first.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good job.
Down. Down.
There you go. Yeah, just treat it as a correction. Just, if he tries to touch it, just Yep.
So if I wanted to teach him middle, it'd be a little easier now.
Yeah, because he knows all the markers now, right?
Okay.
So, like, if you wanted to do, like, a middle, then basically you could do a couple different ways.
But I watched a video, and there was a guy, he charges a serious amount.
Yeah.
But I was watching a couple of his videos, and, like, for what they do for middle is, like, at first, the first, like, 3 or 4 times they'll guide him with a treat, like, go around in between if you don't get the treat until you are in the middle.
Yep.
And then you just keep doing it until he knows.
Yeah, you just say the word every time he hits, like, where you want.
Yeah.
You say middle,
Supposed to be
boop, and you give him a treat, right? Some dogs don't care super much about, like, doing the guiding part. They get, like, sometimes they get too excited, or they kind of are like, it's not worth, like, doing the middle, right? So, like, if, say, you're trying to do something like that, and you're trying to guide him with a treat, and he's just, like, not having it, right? He's just like, I'm not really interested in that, right? Then what I'll do, you can also do the middle with just guiding with, like, a leash at first. So you just use pressure instead of a treat. And he's used to, like, guiding with, like, leash too, because we did all of it. So he's used to that feeling. So, like, if you wanted to do a middle, you can try it with a treat, or you put a leash just on, like, a flat collar, or, like, the slip, and you just, like, put the leash between your legs, and you just add pressure and, like, guide until he hits that area, and then you say the word, and then you go break, and you, like, push him out. And then you, like, every time you push him out, you get excited and you run around. And that's more of the treat, right?
Have you been putting a fruit